Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. Let's continue our loyalist run as the United States loyalists, or Georgia on our mind. And I have moved some things around so that things are a little bit better. We have a lot of stuff here, and so, you know what? Let's just keep going with this. We have begun to actually have industry, and I think that that is a very, very good thing. We're just going to have one there on these for now. We'll have this one be in kind of infinite. Medium tanks are still at 2,000, motorized 5,000, so we can actually make this 24. No point in waiting. Yeah, that's good. Good and solid. So we have a lot of troops that we're about to get that will help us in the long run. For sure. And we can begin to really put pressure on the Allies, continue to put pressure on the Allies, I should say. I divided this up into South and North in our groups here, so we can maybe put that in, and then Soviet. South Theater, North Theater, it's also kind of Italy and France, if you will. And I think that will benefit us. And I'm fully aware that things are at a standstill down here. They've really put a lot of units in. I do think that maybe we can be afforded a bit of stuff here. I've also switched my submarines over to convoy raiding Greece. So I hope that they are able to help with that for sure. We should be good. And I don't think that it is going to be very long before we have some special weapons to engage in. Yeah. Raid those convoys. We have 75 days until the nukes are done. I thought we sunk more than that. I thought, oh, wow, we've used up all of those military factories. Well, I mean, we're making a lot of stuff there. I do think that it might be time to really focus in on some more planes, because we need that. That is a hallmark of the US of A. For sure. I mean, if I recall right, you need a strategic bomber to deploy the nuke. It's the only reason we were building that one plane there. So what are we not doing? That's this one, right? Missing equipment, close air support, and naval bomber. You know, we'll get that going first, and then sure. That's no, because if I recall right, we haven't done anything over here. Yeah, we haven't done anything over there, so making these, you know, well, I guess it's not. Yeah, it should be fine. This is an A-20. Hopefully it's not too outdated. We're just going to make 5, though. And then, I've already done the fighter. So we need the non-carrier style naval bombers. No. With upgrades, at least an attack and engine, at least one. And hopefully that will work itself out. And so we have replacements for everything that we are doing. And yeah, we're gonna crush the Allies eventually. Just have to wait a little bit longer. It will be okay. As far as planes go, it may not hurt to deploy some up here. Let's get the fighters and the close air support. Wow. Move you over there. The fighter group right in here. And yeah, we're going to start you guys here. We do have some more planes, and that's not a bad idea. But starting to add a little bit of air concerns up in the north is a good thing. Ooh, we're starting to get the air superiority in Greece. Alright, so everyone is ready. It's just superior enemy. That's the only problem. So, hopefully, things will, even out. Let's go. Let's try it again. We can be a little more cautious, though. Just keep going, guys. You can win. I got faith in you. It'll happen eventually. Hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to keep having a lot of stuff going on here. 132 naval bombers. Alright, so I think we can just do this. And the reason I'm going to go ahead and move them over to there is because Germany's got a lot of stuff here. I think we're going to be okay. Even we've got our tanks in position. We should be okay there. And so we can get that naval invasion planning started. And honestly, we're going to wait for landfall there and push them in a little bit before we would actually start a naval or start moving over there anyway. So I don't think we have a giant problem here. Let's start with heavy ship hull. We are doing outdated stuff. Close air support. 3. No. 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 That one. And then apparently that's... I genuinely... I genuinely don't know why this is not upgraded. But okay. And we should have a lot of stuff in Italy. Not as much as I expected. I almost think they're surrendering. We lost a battleship? Well, that's not good. How's our reserve fleets going? Yeah, this is going to be very important that those subs get naval superiority in the Adriatic Sea when all is said and done. It's going to be very important that we manage that. And they are not going at all since I told them not to be aggressive. Well, I guess I'm going to have to change your plans here. We can't actually boost attack. I think I'm going to do that for a little bit. We sunk a convoy. Senator from North Carolina. Munitions plant. What's going up in North Carolina? A munitions plant. If I don't have to change anything, we'll just do it. I mean, at this point, I might move both of the units that we're creating to here. Alright, so we should be doing outdated equipment and have a research slot. I guess it's these ones down here? Naval Bomber 3. Where are they? A1. Yep, that's what we want there. We're starting to get some of those factories in place. And let's continue with Destroyer Hull. Only 35 days until the nukes are ready. At which point we begin to try to end this war. End it in its tracks. That is ready. That is not. We're going to definitely wait till that's ready. And for all I know, these will be ready to go, ready to come over. I want to have something on the Soviet lines in case things go weird. And honestly, we'll start fabricating, or whatever it's called, justifying on... I can't do this. 60% war support. Well, fine. Let's see. That's the one we're having more often. Probably should have done one of these. Oh well. We're going to do this just simply because we're going to want to kind of create a variant before we mess with things. We are whittling them down, apparently. At least somewhat. So that's good news. What I'm afraid of is that we'll beat the Allies, and then before we can declare war on the Soviets, the Germans will kick us out of the faction. I'm extremely concerned about that. So, we are going to try and declare war against the Soviets before Italy capitulates. It would be helpful if we're having to invade from the north. If the plan to naval invade from the south doesn't work. Hey, we won, and we took the airfield. If we can get on the thing. Nope, they keep getting in there to defend. I wish I knew I could get naval superiority and be able to move this here. We already are out of this. Well, that's part of it. That's part of it. We need even more rubber. Let's get a couple more of those going. As long as we have the convoy raiding happening over here, theoretically they should starve. I mean, I realize it's not fully happening that way, but theoretically, that's what should be happening. Oh, yeah. We'll get that last thing here. I genuinely don't know what to do if things don't go the way I'm hoping. I think that all of these guys are escaped. Oh, we did take down one. Every once in a while, we get it to work. We've lost a unit here, so we need to stop. We have nukes. We don't have a strategic bomber in range. Not sure we have a strategic bomber. Going to research a flying fortress just in case. Let's go someplace I know I have air superiority, which is currently nowhere. Nowhere is where we have air superiority. With an enemy, at least. Let's go here. Yeah, we don't have a strategic bomber in range. We do have a lot of close air support, so... ooh, we took out a light cruiser in that one. The interwar bomber was, in theory, what we were trying to utilize with that. And I feel like we... ooh, they have too many. Let's move. And we can get some fighters. And still too many. But that's fine. No, no naval bombers. Close air support. Let's have everyone going here. No, not a fighter. Move some naval bombers. That's all we can really do in that one. But we have more. More, even more. There's the close air support. You go there. So we can start to try to gain some air superiority. Even more of it, at least. But the war is over if I can take this area. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to deploy both of those. And obviously, we'll do that. No, you go there. You go here. Don't have enough for new commanders. So we're going to pull them off the Soviet lines. Who is the commander over here? Alexander Patch. And J. Lawton Collins. Because I'm relatively certain that, yeah, we need 65 power for that. That's not happening. You know what? We're going to launch an invasion here. For you. And I'm going to try and just keep north in the north and south in the south. And we're going to do that. Offensive line of there. No. We're going to tell you to at least take that. And obviously they're going to have to go a long ways. So we're going to have even more time. But you pull off, and we're going to do another naval invasion. And I'm just going to hold these 23 divisions down here. We're going to train one just to get that one back, just for my sake. And basically, we're just going to tell them to play defense. I don't want you to go forward any longer. I just want you to play defense. So entrench well. But we're going to have to wait for the Flying Fortress to be complete. in order to get the nuke ready. And that's 86 days. So probably around that time, we'll actually invade. We should have some of these new naval invasions should be ready to go about that time. So, yeah, that will aid us in the fight. But we'll have to do all of that in the next episode. I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you next time.